坐满现场的包括有来自30多个国家的领导人、100多个国家派出的代表，还有多名中国高层官员。这里是中国北京的国家会议中心，也就是第2届“一带一路”国际合作高峰论坛开幕式的现场。当天的致辞嘉宾是画面里的这一位，他是联合国秘书长古特瑞斯。
Convened by President Xi Jinping, we come together at this Belt and Road Forum in the face of uncertainty and unease around the globe. And I want to recognize China for its central role as a pillar of international cooperation and multilateralism.
中国获得古特瑞斯的背书，肯定他在维护国际合作多边主义方面的作用。但对一些国际媒体来说，他们同样关心的却是古特瑞斯在演说中没有提到的，也就是距离北京4000多公里外，画面里所看到的新疆再教育营。按照“一带一路”的经济战略构想，新疆被定位为丝绸之路经济带核心区。“一带一路”计划承诺，新疆将会迎接空前的繁荣。不过，在新疆真的发大财之前，却有100万名维吾尔族族人首先失去了自由。他们被中国当局在未经司法程序之下任意拘留在画面里的这些再教育营里。古特瑞斯在北京发表演说的同一天，彭博新闻社播放了这一则关于新疆再教育营的报道。为了保护被拍摄者的身份，画面里的人物脸部有经过模糊处理。
Where the UN says the government is holding up to 1 million minority Uyghurs in re-education camps.
We visited 2 camps. At the Shula camp near Kashgar, the dormitories had bars on the windows and doors that only locked from the outside. Detainees told us that they were at the camps after being infected with extremist thought. Most of their answers to our questions were very similar. They were able to repeat them word for word when asked. The government insists that detainees are there voluntarily, but the principal of one camp said detainees have consequences if they refuse to attend. Another said no student had ever refused.
大批维吾尔族族人被任意拘留的问题，引起了联合国人权事务高级专员公署的注意。不过，联合国秘书长古特瑞斯却从未公开评论中国政府的做法。即使在今年1月18日面对媒体记者当面追问的时候，古特瑞斯依然拒绝表态。
In September, your High Commissioner for Human Rights, Madame Bachelet, said she would like access to China to see the situation of the Uyghurs. More than 1 million people in re-education camps. This week, Beijing said that they would allow UN officials to come in to see the situation, but they seem to have attached some conditions to it. Can you tell us if there's been a formal invitation to the UN to come to China to see the situation? And will Madame Bachelet be going? When will it happen? What can you tell us?
I know that there is a dialogue between the Office of the High Commissioner of Human Rights and the People's Republic of China in that regard. I am not in a position to give any details at the present moment, and probably if I would be talking about it, I would make it more difficult for it to succeed. I hope that those discussions will be successful.
对于新疆再教育营的问题，古特瑞斯在北京绝口不提。消息传到了美国纽约，引起了国际媒体关注。其中，半岛电视台记者 James Bass 要求联合国官员解释，是不是因为中国是联合国安全理事会常任理事国，所以古特瑞斯在处理中国人权问题时受到了压力。
When then did he last speak out about the situation regarding the Uyghurs publicly, and does he make a different calculation on speaking out on human rights issues that involve human rights abuses by permanent members?
No, I don't think there is that calculation. His goal is to promote human rights. He will do it differently at different times, but the goal and the way he achieves that goal will remain the same.
联合国重申，古特瑞斯重视人权议题。不过，古特瑞斯从未公开关注维吾尔族族人被压迫的问题，始终是国际媒体的焦点。
As a follow-up to James, before I ask my question, can we find out whether the Secretary General did raise the Uyghur issue
Sure, I mean,
with the secretary, with the president of China.
We'll get a bit more on Monday. I've been in touch with the Secretary General, but we'll have a bit more once the visit is finished.
对于新疆再教育营，联合国拒绝明确表态，选择避重就轻。联合国其实早有先例，联合国人权理事会去年11月审议中国的人权状况期间，有10多个会员国明确指出，被关在拘留营的维吾尔族和其他穆斯林人数可能高达100万。但如果要透过联合国新闻网站阅读相关内容，则必须要打开英文、俄文、法文等等的版本才能看得到。至于联合国新闻网站中文版的相关报道里面，却删减了100万名维吾尔族族人被关在拘留营的数据。记者邱德正编译。